friends, welcome back to a new video. I haven't vlogged in a week. Last time I talked to you guys, I was feeling a little bit down and not the greatest because of that squat failure. But after talking to my coach and a few other people, I feel reassured. My coach looked over my video and realized that it wasn't my normal squats, which I don't know what I was doing, but it looked like 3-second eccentric squats, which means that you're going very slow. You're counting like down to 3 seconds on the way down, and then you get back up instead of just going like straight down and up. I know that recently I started to just focus more on controlling my squat because I used to bomb my squats on the way down and then I'd have a hard time getting up. So I just wanted to control my descent a little bit to make my overall squat more controlled and just better. I guess I took it too far without even realizing it, and I was just like going super slow on the way down, and then I just didn't have enough energy to bring myself back up because that does take a lot of energy when you're squatting. So I talked to my coach. It was definitely an off day, wasn't my normal squats. He said not to worry about it. It happens. So I squatted on Saturday after that, like my first squat session since. I redeemed myself. I did 245, 3x3, and they were super great. I will put a video in, and we're back to my normal squats. They were still feeling a little bit hard and tough at the end, but that's just my body feeling a little bit beaten up. Very normal at this time in my prep. I just have to keep pushing and keep putting in the work. So now I'm squatting today, so I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm redeeming myself. I'm doing 270-pound single, and I've done that in the past once. It was actually on my birthday. If you guys have been watching since then and watch my like how I stay on track on my birthday, I had some birthday squats in there, and I hit 270 pounds for a nice single. It's a little bit slower, so I'm ready to crush that single today and just really redeem myself. I'm excited. I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna go great. I know it. I feel better. I'm in a better place, a better mindset. After last week, I decided to just put the camera away and focus on myself and focus on my mentality, my recovery, all of the essentials to really optimize my prep. I've done a lot of reading. I'm reading the book Relentless at the moment. Such a great book. It puts me right into my relentless mindset, which is exactly what I need. So I'm starting each day by reading that. I'm also doing a lot of visualization. So I'm visualizing myself hitting my attempts, and I'm visualizing myself just stepping on that world platform and giving it my absolute everything. I'm visualizing myself doing everything I need to be doing every single day, and that is helping me so much. I'm also visualizing myself failing. So yes, I failed and I should just like move on, but I can still take that fail and learn from it. So what can I do better next time? And also like I can visualize myself failing so that if I fail to lift at Worlds, which I hope it doesn't happen, but it could happen, what am I going to do to get out of it? Am I going to let that lift affect me? Because at Nationals, when I missed my deadlift, I almost started crying after because I don't like failing. I'm not used to it. So really making myself feel the feelings of failing has helped me a lot and is going to help me a lot if I end up failing, to bounce back from that and get better and redo that attempt or just get back up from a fail, which is super important. So just a lot of mindset things and just overall prioritizing my sleep, my recovery, all that stuff. I'm feeling so much better, and yeah, I'm excited. I will be working a bit less as well. I'm a bartender and a server, and it's really hard on my body, and it's also really hard on my sleep schedule because it's super late shifts. I start at like 5 most of the time, and then if I'm bartending, I'll sometimes finish at like 2, 3 in the morning. So it's just a little bit too much for me at the moment to be doing like a ton of those shifts a weekend, especially with lifting Saturdays and Sundays now. So I will just be working Friday nights, and I will be working at RHP, my gym. I'm a personal trainer there, and then after Worlds, then we start working hardcore. But for now, World's my biggest priority. We are gonna optimize this prep. We are less than 3 weeks out. So now I am just getting ready. I am heading out the door shortly to go see my pelvic physio finally got in for an appointment. I had like a whole document of papers I had to fill out with my situation and my history and all that. So I'm not totally sure what it's going to be like. I know it's going to be like a first assessment appointment, so it might just be a lot of talking and figuring out what is happening. But hopefully that can help me out and make my deadlifting a little bit more pee-free, because it's really not fun. But we're making it work. I'm trying not to let it affect me and my deadlifts. On another note, I also just got my order in a couple days ago from Canadian Protein. I had ordered a big order with a few of my friends. I can 100% trust them, especially being in a drug-tested federation. That is really important because you never know what could be in certain supplements. So that is why you have to be careful with supplements and who you trust. But Canadian Protein, I trust them, and here's what I got. So I got the birthday cake whey isolate. Whey isolate is my favorite one. 2.2 pounds. Birthday cake is so delicious. I had the strawberry milkshake before and the chocolate milkshake before too. But I'm also trying these different flavors because they have little sample packs. I've tried a bunch in the past too. These are some new ones that I haven't tried. So cinnamon bun, that should be so good in like some oatmeal or something. Salted caramel, cookies and cream, and mint chocolate chip. I also had the cappuccino flavor, but I already had all of it. I had it for 2 different servings, so I did 15 grams in my coffee, and it was super delicious. So I could show you guys with one of these flavors another time. So these are all 30 grams, so it's like a 1 scoop serving. You can get them for like $2 each. So it's really great if you're trying out new flavors instead of getting a big bag and not liking it. Thankfully, I liked the birthday cake because I had never tried it before. So good. I also got some more BCAAs because I was out. So these are just branched chain amino acids. This is the blue raspberry. I had it before and I love it. So I got a 2.2 pound bag instead of a 1 pound bag so it can last longer. And lastly, I got some C-Pre. Super delicious. C-Pre is like their pre-workout. It also has a scoop of creatine in there, so 5 grams. And it has also beta alanine as well. So most of the things that you see in pre-workout. And yeah, it'll just really help me out if I need a scoop before a big workout. All of their products are so awesome because they're really cheap, first of all, which is great, because especially the fact that they don't spend a lot of money on the container. You know, like protein, you get it in big containers, and that can sometimes cost a little bit more. So that's why most of their stuff is all in bags. So this way, it's a little bit more cost effective, and you can buy in bulk. And when you're buying in bulk, you save a lot of money, which is great. And I find that their quality is super high. And they have so many different products. So these are just a few of what they have, but even protein, they have like a ton of different kinds of protein. So you can get like the concentrated whey or economy whey, or you can get like even grass-fed beef whey, New Zealand whey, like a ton of different proteins. So whatever that you need, they pretty much have all of it. So that's super great. Also a ton of different products like vitamins and all that stuff. So if you guys are interested, just go check out their link. I will put their link in the description box. This is not sponsored. I just really enjoy their products. So now I'm gonna go eat before I head out the door and make my pre-workout meal because I'm gonna go straight to the gym after my appointment. Okay, so pelvic physio appointment was great. Basically what is happening, I know it's kind of weird, so sorry guys if it's TMI, but my muscles down there are very tight, and that comes with my lifting. The way I take my deep breaths, everything just stays super tense. Overall, there's no weakness or anything, it's just way too tight, and that's what's causing me to pee when I'm lifting, because the muscles aren't working properly. She showed me a few different exercises. She was super awesome. Made the whole appointment a lot more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. She helped release a little bit of that tightness. She showed me also a few exercises to do on a consistent basis so that I can help fix this problem. It's obviously not gonna be fixed overnight. I have to be willing to work on it, and I definitely have to go for more appointments, but she is on a very, very tight schedule. She just got me in, thankfully, but I will not be able to see her until probably June 5th, and I leave on the 7th for Worlds, so she definitely wants to see me one more time before going, but if she gets any cancellations, she'll call me as soon as she can so she can get me in. But so far, appointment is booked for June 5th, so I'm excited to go back after having a little bit of progress with those exercises that I will be doing. So I'm happy about that. We're stepping into the right direction. Now I just went to Tim Hortons because I did not have time to prep my food before leaving. I know, that should have been first on my list because it's my biggest priority right now, but I just had so much going on and I failed. But no, I didn't fail. It's all good. I made it work. I ended up just going to Tim Hortons, and I used to do this all the time as a pre-workout meal. I just get a cinnamon raisin bagel and like an iced coffee, and that would be good. But I'm trying to be as accurate as I can, so instead of saying just with cream cheese on it, I said cream cheese on the side, which is a very good idea if you're trying to track your calories or you're trying to be a little bit more aware of what you're eating. You know, they put a lot of cream cheese on bagel. You could say lightly cream cheese too, that usually works, but I still find they put so much on it. So to know and to be more accurate, I said cream cheese on the side, and I brought my own scale. I don't care. I just took it out and I weighed out my serving of cream cheese. So I had that, and I also I'm gonna eat half of a banana right now and then head to the gym. So that should keep me tied up, and I had a nice coffee. So I'm pretty excited and I'm ready to crush this freaking squat single. Let's get it. Alright guys, it is super duper late. It is 10:15 p.m. This is like the latest I've left the gym in quite some time now. I used to train at night all the time, but it was a later session because of my appointment, but it was still like a pretty long one. I think I got here around like 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe like 6:37. So it was a long workout, but it was really good. I really pushed myself, felt awesome, and squats that single at 270. Like, I'm so happy about that. Oh, it feels good to redeem myself. And then I had some bench, and those were really solid too, and they were really heavy weights. So I'm really excited. I feel back in my groove. Those extra calories that I got a calorie increase. I feel so much better. I've been taking my recovery seriously. I've been sleeping so much more. I've been just putting things aside and really focusing on this prep, and it's starting to pay off. And it's awesome. So things are looking great. Now I'm gonna go home, eat some food because this girl is starving, and probably just like, I don't know, maybe I'll watch like a Netflix documentary tonight. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll talk to you guys later. If not, I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So for bedtime routine, I really like to just spend, I don't know, like a couple hours to just relax and wind down at the end of the night. And to do that, I like to watch Netflix, watch YouTube videos, things like that, lay in bed, relax, let my body just recover, and do some face masks sometimes. So I just have like a black charcoal mask, and I forgot a spot right here. That's really bad. Oh well. I think I'm gonna watch the documentary. It's called What the Health, and I don't know if you guys heard about it before, but it says it's a documentary about the link between diet and disease and the billions of dollars at stakes in the healthcare, pharmaceutical, and food industries. So I'm gonna watch that. It is on Netflix. Then I have a little bedtime snack that I'm gonna have in a little bit after I take this off.